They put a lot of pressure on our O-line, and Chase back there. Those three front guys are good. I mean, we knew that coming in, but they definitely they got after us up front, and then you got to make them pay downfield. And I feel like as a receiver group, we didn't necessarily do that. If they're going to bring pressure, we got to make plays downfield. We had a couple opportunities, a couple shots, didn't do that. So hopefully we can get back to that a little bit this week at practice, and do that 2 Saturdays from now.
You did make a play at the end of the first half on that touchdown.
87, Noah Gray. Made one miss, and then two O-line guys, Casey and Rock, got out there and got after got after some of those linebackers. So my job was to make one miss. I knew those guys would take care of the rest. Got in the end zone. Good start to the game. Obviously, didn't finish the way we wanted to.
Thank you.
Let's go to Shane Smith.
Jake, it's kind of been a constant struggle all year for you guys to finish possessions and score touchdowns in the red zone. What are you kind of seeing as the problem there, and how do you move forward?
That's a great question. I wish I had a direct answer for you. I'm sure if anyone did, we wouldn't necessarily be having those problems in the red zone. But it comes down to the little things down there. That inside the 20, it gets so compact. So whether that's receivers making plays, making contested catches, whether that's the guys up front, being able to hold blocks for that split second to let Dion or Teo squeeze through that gap and get in the end zone. That's something we got to figure out, right? So I don't know the stat. I looked up at one point we were 3 for 5 in the red zone. That's not going to get it done, especially with the defense playing the way they were playing today. But we definitely we got to address that and work on that big time.
Let's go to Max Rago.
Hey Jake, just wanted to get your thoughts on how crucial you thought the failure to get in the end zone early in the third quarter after its first turnover. How important was it? Was it not not being able to get in the end zone there?
Yeah, that was a big play. Definitely sucked some of the energy out of the team, especially with them driving down and going to scoring. That drive or the next drive, I can't remember which one it was. But like I said, we gotta put those in the end zone because that sucks the life out of your defense, especially the way they've been playing. Held them to 14 points at that point. So we got to put those in to be able to obviously distance that lead and take a little pressure off the defense and chase too. We didn't do that, so they go down and score. The pressure's back on. We're pushing to make plays, trying to make plays. It has a big effect on the team. We got to punch that in there.
First of all, Jake's a very emotional guy in the first place, so don't even pay attention to him. But yeah, anytime you lose, it sucks to lose. Main thing, coming back to work tomorrow. Next one, we got to move on. It's a tough loss. I'm with prayers with Leonard and Will, who went down during the game. But we just got to come together as a team like we've been doing all season. Go back tomorrow, look at the film. We got a bye week coming up, so we have a lot of time to dissect, what we got to do better as a team, to improve heading into our next game.
Go to Max Rago.
Yeah, hey Chris. How tough is it to really keep putting pressure on the quarterback when you guys seem to not be able to get as much rest in the second half as you did in the first?
I felt like I had more energy in the second half than the first, but I think I don't really pay any attention to that. Our job is, put pressure on the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. So as long as I'm doing that, we always don't have to make sacks, to impact the game or impact the quarterback. Us being around him is just hassling him and him always thinking about us. Obviously, I think we had three interceptions. So, we didn't get the 5, 6 sack game, but DBs did an incredible job this week on capitalizing on interception chances, getting the ball back to our offense.
Chris Heidel, go ahead.
Hey Chris, tough loss tonight. Is the bye week coming at the right time for you guys to get regrouped for the stretch run starting Halloween night?
First of all, I don't think there's a wrong time for a bye week. Anytime you get a week off, and especially from the standpoint where we play all ACC teams except one. But yeah, definitely this week is going to be a time take a deep breath, reset, figure out what we got to do better, offensively, defensively, special teams, fix those mistakes, and just continue to keep chopping at that tree, and that tree is going to come down soon enough.
Let's go to Jim Sumner.
Chris, what was NC State able to do on offense in the second half that they weren't able to do the first half?
Oh, you got to give them credit. That's a great offense. I think they averaged like 35 points coming into this game. So you just got to give them credit, making plays where they made plays. Defensively, like I say, we got to tackle better, do our jobs better, and we'll fix that. We'll, head in tomorrow, look at the film like we always do. Like I said, just keep chopping at that tree.
Any more questions for Chris before we let him go?